What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Show and Tech. So today on the table, we've got the brand new Nomad Base 1. This is their newest wireless chargers. We've got them in two colors. So you've got the carbide or black and the silver, which is more akin to white if you ask me, but overall two very high quality chargers coming straight from Nomad. Now, what makes these special, and we're gonna unbox them in a second, but these are actually MFI certified, so they're fully licensed by Apple, which means that you're gonna get that full 15-watt wireless charging, which is pretty close to what you get on a cable, because we know that with iPhones, the fastest that you can get is 20-watt charging. So these will get you up to 15 watts when using these base stations. And not only that, but they're also Qi chargers, so you can charge any Qi device that you have. So whether you use an Android phone or you want to just throw down one of your AirPods or whatever wireless headphones you might have, or wireless earbuds rather, you can throw them down on the charger and it's going to charge just the same. So we're going to take a look at the silver version today. And by the way, I'm trying something new with the audio, so down in the comments just let me know if the audio sounds okay or if you prefer when I have the mic in the frame. So taking the top off here, we've got the charger just on top of the box, and right off the bat you can tell that this is a very dense and very heavy charger. So it's actually over 1 pound in its overall weight. So you've got the charger in the box, and you've also have this high quality USB-C to USB-C braided cable, and now it comes in white if you get the silver variant of the Nomad Base 1. So just go ahead and peel this off. Oh. Boom, and this is very nice. So like I said, it's very heavy, and that's because the construction of it is actually glass on the top. So you have this white glass here. And then as I was saying, the reason why they call it the silver is because this is all metal on the side, which is what gives it that weight. Now on the bottom, you have this kind of no slip grip with 4 sort of rubber feet on it, so that when you put it on a surface, it's not going to move around too much. It has a nice amount of traction on it. So because this is a Apple certified MagSafe charger, what's really cool about this, and if you've ever owned a wireless charging pad in the past, you know how difficult it can be sometimes to line up the coils of the charger with the coil on the back of your phone. Now, because iPhones have MagSafe as of last year, and this is a MagSafe certified charger, there's no more of that trying to find the right spot. So I'm actually using a Nomad case here, which makes it even easier. But when you pop your phone down, it's going to automatically sit in place and be able to stay in place. So it's not going to slide off and your phone's going to be on the ground in the middle of the night. If I were to take this out of the case and just go straight MagSafe to MagSafe, you're gonna have an even stronger adhesion due to the magnets. And we know that the back of the iPhone is glass. This portion of the charger isn't glass, but you still get that very strong magnet to know that when I put this down at night, it's gonna sit there. I'm not gonna find my phone on the ground. And I'm also not gonna find my phone uncharged because I didn't put it properly on the coil. So it's just as easy as putting it down. You're gonna feel the magnets click into place, boom, and now I know that I have it in the right spot. The only caveat with this guy here that you're gonna have to remember if you go ahead and purchase one of these is that you have to use a 30-watt fast charging brick. So the portion that you put into the wall needs to be 30 watts. If you're not using a 30-watt charger, it's not gonna have enough power to actually power this guy here. And if you're wondering why it has to be 30 watts, that just has to do with the Apple licensing. So they wanna make sure that you're able to provide a stable connection to the charger, so in this case the base one, to ensure that when people are putting their iPhones on it, they get that 15 watts of charging. It just has to do with the amount of voltage. So they were kind enough to send me a 30-watt USB-C. So you can buy this from their website. You don't have to use a Nomad 30-watt. You can go ahead and buy whatever 30-watt charger you want off Amazon, really. So for example, I'm just using my laptop, my MacBook Air charging brick right now. just because it's already what I had set up. And so if I quickly just plug this into the back of my base one, and then I go ahead and throw my phone on it, you're gonna see that I actually get that Apple MagSafe animation. So you don't usually get that when you're using other wireless chargers because they're not MFI certified, right? So again, really cool that you're actually getting the full experience, you're getting the full charging speed, and you're able to have that animation as well. Does that matter to most people? Probably not, but it's still a pretty cool feature to have. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk about is why this is so heavy. The reason why they made this over a pound in weight, again, is just due to the nature of how most wireless chargers work. So I want it to be fully wireless. I want it to be as minimal as possible and as easy to grab and go as possible. So when you have very light charging bases and you go to pick your phone up, if I do this as gently as possible to make sure the magnets don't disengage, what tends to happen is the entire unit picks up with the phone, and then you're doing the whole two-hand thing anyways. So by having the base be this heavy, it's now a lot easier to just peel my phone off the magnet and keep the base exactly where it is. And then on top of that, they've made sure that there is a substantial amount of space between the charger, the base, and the actual phone. So that way you have a space to kind of fit your fingers in between there and do this little peeling motion to get your phone off. But overall, very, very nice. If you made it this far in the video, really, really good news for you. Nomad's actually asked me to give away 4 of these base one chargers. So I'll be giving them away on Instagram, and the details will be dropping next week. So today is March 4th. The details will be dropping on or around the 8th or 9th of March. So if you're interested in getting one of these for the free, feel free to jump over to my Instagram account at Show and Tech, and you'll find all the details there. So that's pretty much it. Much love as always, throwing up 2 of them, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.